going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be an incredible, crazy day working on the Type R. I'm super excited. So guys, today we are going to be working on installing 5 mods for the car. So the 5 mods that we're going to be installing on the car today is the new C&R Intercooler. We have PRL charge pipes, and we have the EVS front grille that we're going to be installing on the car with the 2 little kidney cuts on the front of the grille so more airflow can hit the radiator. And we also have the Veris carbon fiber front lip. So we're going to be installing the Veris carbon fiber front lip, and we're going to be upgrading the horns on the car. So when you get the Type R stock, it has like a little meat kind of sound. So we're actually going to upgrade the horn to one of those big, deep sounding horns, kind of like you hear in like SUV. So definitely today's gonna be a crazy install. And I gotta say this, guys, hit the like button if you guys enjoy these step-by-step videos. It helps the channel a lot. But let's jump right into the video. Surprise guest here. Who it is, Jimmy. Also guys, I want to give a big shout out Jimmy for helping me install the intercooler and the charge pipes and the EVS grill. Jimmy's going to help me out so I can avoid having any type of boost leaks or running into any problems in the future, because he's done so many installs already. And he's also going to show you guys a bunch of tips and tricks to make your job easy installing these parts. Definitely follow him on Instagram and go show some love and support. First thing, pop the hood. What's the first thing to do?
The first thing is take the intake off. Intake and battery. That's pretty much
intake and battery has to come out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do whatever's on the cold side first.
Okay.
And then we'll go underneath for the hot side, just 1 tube. So let's remove the intake. So you'll see these orange tabs here. You just fit a flathead in between, and you kind of just shuck it out. There we go. Each one right in between. This side. This side. There you go. I just stick it in here. And 2 10mm. And 2 10mm, one here, and one directly down there.
Yep. Yeah, it's like straight down.
So with this one, you just remove it, and you just leave it in there. Loosen it. Kind of just guess. Okay. Now we're gonna remove the MAF sensor. Press. Pull out. These tabs here. 1, 2. And just put it there. So now remove the intake. So these are 732s.
732s.
Weird socket number.
And it's like a hex.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't really want to use a Phillips here. If you see it's like a Phillips, but you don't want to use that because it never really works. So you get the socket on there. I could probably get away with just doing this and leaving this, and I'll leave this one on.
No.
I mean, you could get away with just doing this one area. Let's see. Alright, so now we're ready to pretty much pull it out. So there's a rubber grommet underneath, so you just want to pull straight up. Let me move this first down. Car's too fresh.
You say my car's too fresh?
Too brand new. Okay. So this one compresses here, so you kind of just pinch it in,
Okay,
and then you can pull this one out as well. There you go. Well, you can go either one. So that's good. So let's save some time. We're gonna leave this here.
Okay.
Okay, so now let's pull more leverage here. There you go. And then, I see. So there's a clip here too. Just make sure you press it. So you can stick behind here.
So there's like a little clip.
There you go.
It was actually on the intake itself. Yeah.
There you go. Good. Just move it out the way of the battery. There you go. This guy too here. Just rubber.
Oh, okay.
Maybe he was giving us the problems. Actually. There you go. Actually, you don't need any of that. Yeah. So you want to lean it forwards. Like that.
Like that, okay.
There you go.
Cool. And
Nice.
I might have to.
Let's not damage this.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you, Jimmy, because this definitely helped mitigate some. If I were to do it myself and boost leaks everywhere and.
Okay, so for now we'll do let's remove the battery.
10 mil, right?
10 millimeter. Yep. You don't need to fully remove it. Well, let's just remove the positive end. There you go. And there's a tab right here too. Want to press in this way, and press in the other way. There you go.
Same thing the other way. And is it like those V tabs?
Yeah. Yep. There you go. Yep.
Cool. Like
Press in there. And press in there.
Perfect. Yep.
Okay. And then now let's do the negative. Just loosen it. Don't need to remove it fully. There you go. There you go.
Slides right on.
I just leave it here.
Cool. Perfect.
Okay. So now we need to remove the battery.
Tie down.
Tie down.
Yep.
Using this gets a little more. Makes it easier. Or you can do it by hand.
Yeah.
But you need a deep socket.
Yeah, a long one like that.
I'll just eyeball it. And you look here. Yep.
It just slides out. Yep. Same thing on most other cars
Yeah.
too.
Just swing it here. It's not gonna come out, so you can just leave it here.
Perfect.
So now let's take the battery out. It is super heavy. Okay. There's this. The outer shell. And then tray underneath. Just plastic.
Oh shoot.
And you can clean it. Okay.
Perfect. Get everything organized and clean. Just like that. Cool.
So now you're gonna remove all these 10 millimeters. This one, pretty much anything you see. Here, here, here. This one, this one, this one, and this one. And then these are all 10s.
Okay.
And then these are your 3 12 millimeters on the side right here. 1, 2, 2, 3. I use a tool, so it's
Makes it
a little easier. You can loosen it and I'll grab it by hand later. One,
oh, you about to cut them.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 of them.
Yep. So I like using this area as your holder. Leave everything up there. 12 millimeter. 12 millimeter. I use a tool just to break it a little bit. One here. Oh, don't forget to remove this.
So that piece I gotta remove.
Yep. Make sure you remember how it sits. It only goes in one way.
Okay.
Let's not lose any bolts. Yes. Okay. I'll just take a look at this out. All that work just for this little tray.
Cool. And guys, follow Jimmy on Instagram. He's helping make all these videos, step-by-step videos.
Make it easier.
To make it easier, yep.
Okay, then just swing this over here. Okay, so now the easier stuff. So now we'll remove the one plug here. Just press here. And just pull out. And just leave it there. Okay, so now we'll remove two 12mm, one here and one here. So these are separate, kinda, so make sure it's all organized. It's just small. There you go. I'll just break it loose. And you just twist it out. Okay, there. Just pinch this little clamp here and just move it out the way. You need to pull this out. Sometimes if it's stuck, I just use the pliers and just wiggle it until it gets a little mobile. There you go. Now it moves freely, and then you just pull it out. There you go.
Voila, magic.
Yeah. We'll remove three 10mm. This is just the clamps. 1, 2, and then 3 right here. So
There's another one back there.
Yeah, these two right next to each other.
And those are just the goes to the throttle body.
Yep, throttle body.
Right there.
Right there. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, this just do by hand for a while. There we go. Time to do this one. Nice. Move that out the way. There you go. I'll just fit one in there. We'll slowly work at it.
Yep.
Give me time. Let's just pull this out then. Since this one's loose and then this one's loose, we can now pull the charge pipe. Everything's loose now. So I'll just move it over here. There you go. You can separate it here. I'll just pinch it and it'll come out. There you go. And this just comes right out as well. Pull it downward like this. Makes it easier.
It just slides out.
Yep. So you need to keep this piece. We're going to reuse this connector here for the new charge pipe.
Perfect.
Perfect. Nice. Yep, there you go. Broken loose. This one's a pain. Kind of just hack it. Just keep going at it. There you go. And she's out.
Ooh.
So this is the one that can always break on you.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Over
cause
time.
boost leaks.
Yeah. So over time, this is the one that goes like bad and causes rips and tears like right here. But we also have a solution for it. Now you do, right?
Yeah, we do. Dream Automotive.
Yep, Dream Automotive made a new coupler for the throttle body. So now is the bumper.
So let's remove the bumper the easy way. So this clip is honestly the first one that will break if you're not careful. I like having a finger underneath here to push up, and here you kind of just put it flat in there and just slowly shuck it out. You don't need to go crazy, but just slowly just work your way in there. And it'll pop its way up. There you go. Not broken.
Perfect. Wow.
But
so
these always break though. You can see the difference between these two clips.
Oh yeah.
This one always prone to breaking. This one you kind of just full send it.
Okay.
Okay, so now the eyelid ones. I like doing it right here, just so you don't scratch anything. You kind of just put it in there, you just push it up.
Okay.
And just take it out, work your way down. There you go. You can do it from this way, but you have a chance of scratching the eyelid, so let's just do it on the side, underneath the rubber. There you go. don't be afraid to put a little muscle in it either. Okay, I'm gonna do everything up here. Okay. Let's do the same for the other eyelid. Slowly. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Nice. Yep. Oh, nice and good. Now, basically, we're gonna remove all these clips. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 on top. So let's do that. Welcome back.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, so this, the idea, I like just using a flathead and just pushing it in, twist. Same thing. There you go. Same thing. Work your way around. The ones up here come out a little easier. So right here. And one right here. Last one, 13. There you go.
Okay, so you don't even...
Oh wait. I got one. There you go, 13. Okay. Nice. Now this whole piece comes right on up.
Oh, you just lift right up on it? Wow.
Let's just leave it to the side. So now this rubber piece does also come up.
Oh, you just lift up on it?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, magical.
Let's just do the eyelids right now. Okay, so if you look in here, there is a rectangle tab that you just press down on. One more like straight down here.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Whereas this one is more of a slight angle. So let's do this one first. Press down. And always be careful with this area, so don't scratch the eyelids. Hard paint fender. There you go. See how it just came off? Right here at an angle. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Little piece of debris. Okay. Press down.
So that one you just press straight down?
Yep, straight down. This one's straight down and at an angle. There you go. Perfect. I'm gonna leave these up there. Now let's go underneath. So this is actually the best way to do it. Saves so much time. The only ones you need to remove are literally everything that follows the lip. So we will be removing. Point to that one, all the way to the end.
All the way.
Oh, this one. So literally just follow the lip only. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it'll be 10 clips underneath.
10 clips, okay.
You only need to remove 3. So 1, 2, then 3. You do not need to remove this one. So let's take it out. Hey, so much space with stock wheels.
Yeah.
If you have aftermarket wheels, then you may need to turn the wheel inwards just so you have more space. When you remove the bumper here, you could just tape off however you want if you really wanted to. Here, you don't really need, I mean you can, but the main thing is here because you'll be putting a flathead or some kind of tool in here to pry open 2 clips here. There'll be 1 clip here, here, and a blind one right here. The rest of these you can, I mean you literally just pull it out. Don't be afraid, but sometimes the tab here might crack a little bit, or it might just start looking like they might break. But if they do, it's okay. From my experience. Okay, so I just guess. Ooh, we can adjust later.
Yep. So I knew a little bit about the bumper part already, of how a little sketch it is. So
this is just so when I put the flathead in there,
it doesn't
minimize as much marring as possible.
Yeah.
You just take a hand here, literally just take it out. So these are the tabs I was talking about here. Sometimes when you take these off here, they might start to show a little bit of stress cracking a little bit, but I mean it's okay, in my opinion. But yeah, and just like pull. Don't be afraid.
All right. Good.
Yep. There you go. Yep. And then here you'll see the tab. So these are the two I was talking about. So you'll see this blind one right here. So I can probably put a piece of tape here. I won't be leaning on the car, but put it on there. Okay, so now you'll see this tab here. So you just slowly just pry down, you get more visibility. So this tab, you'll be pulling downwards, down this way. Okay. So down and while pulling out slowly. There you go. So now here, you want to pull it out a little bit. It's hard to split. It's straight. It's right here. So you just need to pull slowly. Press the tab upwards. That's why you want to put some tape here just to prevent this leaning. Okay, good. So now you can pull open just a little bit. There you go. Okay, so now here, there's one more right here. So you want to just slowly just pull, get a little more visibility. Stick it in there and there you go, perfect. So now this side's good. 1, 2, and then this 3. Now we'll do the same thing on the other side. PPF though.
Yeah, that PPF.
Yeah. Let's guess that it's right here. Same thing. Open it. Don't be afraid to pull a little bit. Yep.
Tab out.
This one.
2 tabs on the side.
Yep. Then here's that one right here. Right there. Okay. Same thing. Give it a slight pull. Keep pressing down. Nice. Okay. Good. Same thing here. A little more. Right here. Okay, good. Stick the flat there, and there you go. Press it upwards. There you go. Now slowly just start moving it out a little bit. Give it some more leverage. Same thing here. Oh, that's when you see a good clear picture. Right there, that guy.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Just want to pull, tap upwards.
Oh, so you pull it upwards.
There you go. Oh, good. All right. So it's out.
Cool. So all those tabs, you basically do the same thing like that last one. That last one was perfect. You could just push that up.
Yep. So these two you push upwards.
Okay.
This one you want to push down.
Okay.
Well, slightly moving it out. So when I'm pulling this, I'm pushing at like, let's say, what is it, 10 o'clock, 10 or 11 o'clock. Okay. Upwards. But yeah, if you're doing this solo, same thing. Everything will come out. You just wiggle it out. Yep, there you go. Okay. There you go. Just slowly pulling it. And behind here, you'll have the fog light. So you should reach behind here. It's right here.
And you just unclipping it?
Yeah, so the tab is underneath. So you want to press up onto the tab and pull out.
So up?
So we'll see here.
Up on the tab?
Yeah, so see here, this is how it sits. So the tab here, that you press, we underneath. Okay. So put a finger underneath, pull out. Okay. And just let it chill there. Since if you're doing it alone, try to put this back to where it kind of sits. you're doing it alone, put a hand here. Same thing. Kind of just reach in there.
Oh, you already unplugged the other one?
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
So out here, magic. So much easier. You don't need to remove. So what do you want to put this?
Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
So that's the easiest way to remove it. The less clips to remove underneath. Because some videos you'll see they remove this whole black tray too.
With it?
But it's unnecessary. You don't need to. Intercooler.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Just take this little tiny intercooler. You'll need a flathead and a 12 millimeter. Okay, so this is a plastic piece that will basically help divert the air into the intercooler.
Okay.
You can remove one of the. It's the same clamp. There's one more push clip. There you go. Yep, just one. Same one of these guys.
Perfect.
Both sides. Nice. Okay. So now intercooler is literally the easiest thing in the world. You have just 2 bolts. One 12, another 12, and then you have the 10 mil. There's a 10 millimeter bolt. That's just a bracket here.
So 2 12s and 1 10. Same
Yep.
thing on the other side?
Yeah. So you can do it by hand, or just use a. This you can use a power tool, no problem. Yep, just gonna go right out. There you go. One more here. There you go. And then 2. Nice. So now remove the 10 millimeter here. Make life a little easier. Just a small 10 millimeter bolt. Boop. And this bracket, just pull up. There you go. I like keeping these together so you don't misplace them. Alright. Nice. That one. And there you go.
Oh.
Okay, so then, yep, so intercooler's ready to come out. You can just lean it forward, pull it, push it up, and just wiggle it out. There you go.
Oh,
Shoot.
water.
What the? That's surprised. Okay,
It was just sitting in the intercooler?
I guess so.
The C&R Intercooler.
Styrofoam. This is already kind of sprayed? With the
Yep,
logo?
with a stencil, yeah. We gotta take this tape off.
Oh, you already sprayed or?
Oh no, it came sprayed already.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because PRL you have to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about HKS? They come already done, or you got?
No, you gotta do it too.
Full side, yep.
Put it back.
Yeah, we could just put on the stock one.
Oh, nice. I mean, it's just a little logo.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think there might be one on the other side, yeah. The battery tray has like 7 bolts here.
Oh,
yeah?
Yeah.
It's insane.
So it's on both sides. You see that?
That's cool. Yeah. And the center one.
And on top, yeah.
Yeah, nice that they close the end tanks. That's good.
You want to compare the two?
Okay, let's put it here. Just box it. This little guy, he can go in the back. Let's
Sheesh.
compare it this way.
They look like
first.
almost half, right?
Yeah. Oh wait, this is the front right here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Same difference.
Yeah.
This way too.
So you need the rubber seal off of that one?
We don't need to do this yet. We're gonna do the actual piping, so we use the OEM gasket. Let's do the piping. Remove the clamp, hose clamp right here. So now you can
Charge
see.
pipe?
Yep, so look here. She's loose.
The whole thing is loose. Oh,
Yep,
nice.
so this guy. Yep. There you go. Pull it up and take it out.
And it just comes out like a snake.
Yep. There you go.
Perfect.
So let's just tighten this one back up since it's OEM.
Oh yeah, the PRL charge press that I have comes with clamp.
Yep. We'll use this as a reference. We'll put the PRL one. So.
Okay.
So you need to transfer this thing for PRL. So you'll just take the bolt out and then take the bottom piece out.
Oh, there's something inside of it?
Yeah, just pushes out like that.
Okay, pushes out like that.
And then now you can just squeeze this thing out. Bingo. I'll just put it back for now. Okay. So we need this hose. It's an actual charge pipe. Let's do the cold side first. So we'll need this, 90-degree piece.
Cool. And the cold side is on the right hand side after it hits the intercooler.
Yeah. And then this piece.
And that goes by the throttle body.
Throttle body. So you can see there's no chance of anything ripping here. Even here, PRL CTR throttle body coupler.
Oh, it has the logo. It has the wording inside of it.
Perfect.
That's nice.
Okay, so
Clamps.
Two big clamps.
They're
So
different sizes.
They're all the same, but these two are for the hot side because they're already pre-tightened, a little shorter.
Okay.
Then the rest are all the same. You will need the other piece that was over there. So we'll need a 10mm wrench again. Let's transfer this guy over.
And this is another sensor?
Yeah, another sensor. I believe this is the
IET.
the throttle body one. I like just hitting it just to crack it open. Because if you just do a lot of like full tightening and it can fly everywhere. Okay, so it has an O-ring in here, so you'll see. Just wiggle it out. Yep. So let's put this into the new one. As you see, PRLs is the nicely powder coated black. I think powder coated.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so now put it in here. There you go. And PRL provides a new bolt that goes here. So this OEM one, let's just put back just so we don't lose anything. And let's grab the bolt. Hardware bag.
Yep.
So use that one.
But as you can see, this car has like a lot of moving clips.
Yeah. So PRL bolt, put it in, tighten her up. Okay, nice hand tight. Don't need to go crazy. Nice. Okay, good. This guy's set. So now let's switch to an 8mm socket. That's PRL's. What I like doing is putting the clamp on here. Why did I have that on there? Like this. Okay, so I like positioning the two clamps like this.
Okay.
Yeah, so now let's put it on. And it slides right on, goes right to the edge here. And for right now, let's just eyeball it. Roughly even. Okay, good. That's good for now. So now let's put it in.
Throttle body back there.
Here we go. And really just work its way in there. Perfect. And you see where the edge will meet?
Yep.
Here and there. Just push it all the way through. Perfect.
Until it hits the wall, the little lip back there.
Yep, so I didn't tighten the clamps yet because now what I like to do is put these two bolts in. This one and this one. Yep, so now you kind of just, you work its way in. There you go. Tighten, push. Muscle car. There you go. And then we'll check it by hand. There you go. Nice hand tight. Okay, so now we can adjust here. So I like squeezing it, and it kind of will just fit its way in, because now this is already set to where as if it's already on, and now both both hoses are on.
So you squeeze it in to push the sides in more.
Yeah, it already seated itself, so.
Oh, but you're just making it.
Yeah, just an extra peace of mind. There you go. This here. This one. This is like the new end tank-ish. End tank. Right word for it. Let's put the small piece that we need as well.
The bracket?
Yeah.
Over here.
Oh, there we go. Oh shoot. Cold side.
Cold side.
So then the bracket will go facing the logo. And then we got 2 Allen keys, size 3. Cool. Okay. Thread it on. Now you just do the rest by the tool. And remember that OEM piece rubber thing that I took out? We'll be putting it right here.
Oh, okay.
Nice hand tight, don't go crazy. There you go. So the thing that we took off the OEM one, off of this guy, you see how it looks the same? There you go. Transfer it over. So you take the top part and the bottom part out, squeeze the rubber in there, bingo. Bottom piece goes in, and we'll put this in a bit. So let's leave this. And with the clamp, kind of eyeball it. Well, first let's see which way it is, so it'll be this way. Yep, because the logo will be on the bottom. And you push it all the way until you get to the end right here. So you see this is how it will sit right there. See the extra bulge?
Yeah.
Same on the other side.
Okay, so it's backwards.
So the bigger opening, it kind of only fits one way. So the bigger opening will fit here.
Okay.
The other one goes to the charge pipe. Like I like matching everything OEM. So OEM. There we go. Push it all the way. Shoot. So I'm off. Just rotate it.
So it's supposed to have the same kind of groove and everything.
Yep. So it kind of just fits in. Try to line up similar. See how I'm a little off, so I gotta rotate more. Unless some other people do it a little differently. They like do piece by piece, but I think this is the best way to save time and headache. So this. Yeah, so you twist it a little more. Because the thing is, once you get it on, this thing is still flexible, so you have some leeway.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Because basically this area will sit right in between here, so it's hard to get a socket on there sometimes. So that's why I like doing this first. Eyeballing it, push it all the way in, and then now you can clamp it. I like having the same place as OEM. So face this way. Okay, let's tighten it up. I'm gonna loosen it a little more. Kind of just line up with the PRL logo. Perfect. Slightly towards the end. Make it even. Tighten. Nice. Came out. Same way it goes back in. Speed it in there. Come out this end. Yep. And then just like this. Pull it up. Twist. Pull. Whatever you need to do. There you go. Ow. Okay.
Boom.
And then just push it up. And then same thing. It goes all the way to the bulge. So
It goes all the way to the bulge. Okay.
send it.
There you go. It's pushing up. It's pushing up.
And then it stops there, right there. Stops. So now here you want to make it even now. So that's why we come back. Remember this guy?
Yep.
So let's situate this. Hand tighten this for now all the way. But then remember to come back and we'll come back to it and tighten it. Final tightness after the intercooler goes on. You see how this is slightly angled?
Mm-hmm.
At a slight angle, you kind of want it more
Straight up.
straight up. So let's just rotate it just a tad.
So he's twisting the top of it.
There you go. Yeah, that sits perfectly. There you go. Nice. 8mm extension. So I like doing it here. It's pretty loose right now. Just tighten it. Nice way I like having, so a straight access in, so a nice straight torque. Same thing as this area, straight down. You could do it sideways too, but it's just my preference. Hold. Final tight. There you go. Yeah, so tighten, always double check everything. Clamps tighten, clamp here is tightened, plugged in, tubes in, clamp tighten, clamp there is tightened already from when I took it when I had it off. And yeah, it's sitting perfect. See how, and then later, once you put the intercooler on, we will remove this just so this has more play to, well, if we need to make it even better.
Fit in, yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, let's do the hot side. So, what's going under?
Oh yeah.
Very flimsy.
This is flimsy as you don't know what. In some parts you can feel like it's even more.
Yeah, more flimsy.
Flimsy, yeah. Sheesh.
How you get it up. Yeah. Just suck this stuff in, suck it.
You feel it?
Yeah.
Save Honda money.
Yeah.
So once we get in there, you'll see that this type of bit will be what we need to remove the shield underneath. This is the one that people will always strip, so you want to use a drill bit that's more flat.
Oh, it's the 2 in the middle?
Yeah. If you use a Phillips, then sometimes it won't tighten all the way, so I like using the power tool. And this is safe too, because it's a flatter end, it's not pointy. Just always watch your eyes. Nothing falls. Perfect. There's 6 of these twisty boys.
Oh yeah, the flat heads.
Yep. Flat head, twist, lefty loosey. They'll drop down the shield. I want one.
You want one?
Holy frick, I can stretch on here.
Yeah.
What the?
Lift up the whole car in seconds.
So this is the hot side. There's this little tubey guy here.
And it goes up to the turbo.
Yep. Full feet display up there. Okay, so pretty much you'll see a 10mm here. One, it sits like right here. So you see my think position. Yep, like that.
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
So
I wish
exactly where his hand orientation is.
Yep, see where the wrench is sitting?
Yep, I see it. It sees it.
This is when, if you have an 8mm socket power tool, it'll make it easier. But I don't.
Yeah.
So we do it by hand.
Boy, that dream automotive is peeking through the side with the protection. Yes. Yeah, with the heat. That little hard lag heat shield.
Ah, Jules need a motor mount.
Oh yes, that's coming up next. But I could do that after, right?
Yeah, I can do it anytime.
Yeah.
Motor mount.
Yep, gotta upgrade that motor mount for sure. Okay, I think I can see it.
Kinda can just loosen this one, and then we'll pull the whole thing out, and then we'll put it back. This, there you go.
Just pulling down.
Squeeze, pull. So let's just get out then.
And that's where the turbo is, right?
Yeah,
yep.
the bottom of it. It's perfect. Wrenching at it. Got on Black Friday.
And it just twists out like that?
Yeah. And then, same idea. Let's keep this orientation, so let's not remove it yet. You have to use this piece.
Yep.
I think. Don't quote me. Okay, good. Yep. This is the exact way the OEM clamps sit. Just like this.
When you see that little circle bolt thing, that's where the turbo goes.
Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah, right here. Yep. So, feed this in. Okay.
You want it to go to the edge of that little groove.
Yeah, and then we'll fully tighten it when we're under there. Just loosen it a little bit. There we go.
And then when you got it down there, you can just rotate it.
Yeah, because if you have it super loose when you're already down there, then it's more headache. Yep. Speed this boy in there. There you go. So same idea here. Let's preset this thing just by hand, and then we'll adjust it later. I have to rotate it first.
Down there?
Yeah. So this is the part where you just sit there and play around with it. So let's just put this in. Same thing. Feed it all the way up. Yep, so right here where my finger is, it's all flushed up.
All the way to that edge.
But don't tighten it yet because we have to check the other end. Yep, so just push down and we'll tighten. I mean, honestly, it's good as is right now. Yep, so this will be nice. See it? Yep, that's good. Let's go tighten it. Yep. Always double check. Yep. You can feel with your finger. Feel the rim of it. Feel the bulge. Okay.
And that's where the the clamp from the silver and the
Exactly. Yep. Make sure you feel where they meet. And now we just tighten it up. There you go. Perfect. Always check your work. We'll feel for the bulge here, clamp. I feel that where the rubber meets the metal, so we're good. Half the things you do with Type R is kind of just off by feel. Nice, this meets. We're set. Let's tighten her up. Time, make sure the clamps are nice and situated evenly. Final torque. Perfect. Yep. Now always check your work. So like I said here, this is the end of the piping here. So you see that it's protruding, the bulging. Bulging here as well, so that's good. So you know the clamp is around it. Check all around, check the rim. Everything's good. Everything's fully flush. Yeah. We'll get the intercooler situated and then we'll tighten these. So get the intercooler on and then we'll tighten this guy on each end. Just so now you have a little bit more flexibility. It's nice that here is a rubber, so you do have flexibility. But you don't want to go crazy tight or else you can't really move that. So C&R.
One thing I like about this one is inside of it has like slits in the little lines.
Yeah, you can kind of see here. Now we see that they do reuse OEM O-rings. So let's get the OEM intercooler. These O-rings have a nice tab here.
Pull out. Come out like that.
Nice tab here again. Put in the tab. Work your way around. Nice. Yep. Always double check. Every time you try to cut corners with the Type R, they'll bite you in the butt. Okay, so let's leave this one here.
And they're basically the same O-ring?
Yep,
okay.
Same, yep. Just work your way around. Make sure everything's nicely situated. Then once this thing clamps down, it pretty much makes its own seal. Perfect. Double check, tab. Store on. Yeah, exciting.
All right, guys. So we're gonna jump to horns, the uprated horns, and this is universal. It should be plug and play. So the first thing you see is there's a bolt that's holding it. There's a bracket on the horn.
Yeah, first of all, we're gonna disconnect the horn.
You disconnected it.
Just press the little thing right here and just pull it out.
The second one's pushing down in the middle. There we go. So two's down.
Bolt right here. Bolt right here. And that's a 12mm bolt. We got a 12mm socket right here. And I got a little rascal on there.
And then it has like an indentation to line it back up in the middle. You guys will be able to see after he takes the bolt off. Now you guys can see it has like a little two side edge pieces to line it up straight.
Yeah, it fits in between there. Hold it from going side to side when you're tightening or slackening. Attempt to take the bracket off. That look the same?
Yeah.
Okay. Guess so, but that one is different.
That one's bigger?
Yep. This is how it's gonna be.
Yep, something like that.
Yep. That's gonna be that and this like that.
Yep, between those brackets, and you need the bolt. The wires on top of the box.
Which to say is plug and play. So one is gonna go over here, one over here. There you go. Like that.
And the second one.
Not for this thing. drill this hole a little bigger, because aftermarket horns has a bigger bolt stud on the back of it, so I just drill this one out a little bit.
All right, guys, so I want to explain this. So when you open the package, it comes with 2 brackets, as you guys can see. This hole is smaller than this hole. You can use this one for the one that's going to be on top of the first one, that's going to be over the second one. As you guys can see, you can use this bigger bracket and it will fit and work, but my dad, he wants to use the black bracket, so that's why he's drilling in it. The kid is plug and play, but he wants to use the black bracket and drill into it.
You have a clip?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. It's ready to see. O-rings. Both the O-rings are on. Let's do it. Let's put the C&R intercooler on. Again, just move it around this. Line it up. There you go. Same thing on the side. Move the flap out the way. Angle this in a bit. And she sits perfect. There you go. Nice and snug. And, oh, I need to loosen that real quick. Loosening these. So now let's put the C&R intercooler on. Put these 2 bolts in. Let's do the bottom one first. Going just a little bit. And let's get the top bolt in. Now, let's rotate the bottom one.
And it has to, I think it's on that thing over there too, right? Is it on top of it?
There you go. She's on. Yep. It was just me trying to cut corners. Never works out. But we good. She's on.
That's ridiculous with that marker. Gotta have it marked up.
Yeah.
That was
So he basically just disconnected the hose back there,
Yep.
and then hooked that one on by
Sometimes you
itself.
can't cut corners.
Yeah.
Yep. O-rings good. O-rings are here. We're good. Nice hand tight all around. Let's put this baby back, and the other side didn't give us any trouble, so we will
from the time you give it to them, you lose all the money.
put that back. There we go.
Oop, a little bit over.
Because
There you go.
even when
Yeah.
Wow, and it lines up perfect with the hole too.
Perfect.
the resale value in the car.
And later we'll put this one back. Okay, so let's put this back now.
Maybe like 20 years from now.
And then we'll tighten this guy.
He's
Yep,
tighten
so
up
now
that
we'll
10 millimeter
tighten it
bolt.
up. Because of the horn, a little tighter. So we'll just go slowly.
Yeah, I did the upgraded horns as well.
Oh, this is 2019 exclusive. 2019 below. Beautiful. Oh, bingo.
It lined
bullseye.
up. It lined up.
I see a bullseye. Yes. We are good. There you go. I'm not tightened by hand. Yep. Okay. She on there. Yep. Nice. Put this guy back.
10 millimeter. Thing make the radius. They did something to the
This is good. See it's slightly being smushed in. Oh yeah, hop in.
Nah.
So now, intercooler on perfect. Hand tighten, hand tighten. This one back here is also hand tighten. Same as the other side. Hand tighten, hand tighten. This is on correctly. Tighten as by hand. O-rings, see here, the tab. We're good. Let's put the side brackets back on. Okay, so let's see if this will interfere with the horn. It shouldn't. Okay, good.
Perfect.
Cool. Okay, so let's. Might need to maneuver around this just a little bit. There you go.
Oh shoot, we in there.
Yeah, I can fit the wrench in there, no problem.
Yep. There we go. Just throwing it in.
We'll just pull a little bit. And tighten. Don't go crazy. Perfect. And there you go.
Perfect.
Same thing on the side. The other bracket. The other screw. Okay. Same thing. Goes over here. Perfect. Line it up. Screw it down. There you go. Good. So now we want to put these clips on. It's for the tab or the plastic diverter. So normally OEM is under, up. So just put it under, feed it up. It's easier if you push up while you're pushing it into the plastic. Everything here lines up perfectly. Yep. Press up. There you go.
That's good. So I did good. I didn't have to do no cutting or something.
No cutting. Push up. There you go. Make sure you're here. Perfect. Perfect. We good. So now, let's just run through everything. 2 underneath, tighten. 1, 2, 1, 1. 1, 2, 1, 1. Clip, clip. This one's good. You can see the bulge there, it's good. Tighten, bulge, tighten, clamp, excess, excess, clamp, bulge, bulge, clamp, excess. Yep. So we're good. That is the charge pipe install.
An intercooler.
And intercooler. So the full thing.
And that's how the fence will look at the bottom with the intercooler.
It's nice that it already comes in there. So
Yeah.
you can see it's much longer.
Longer.
Or, it's wider. Everything just better than OEM.
Yeah.
Just,
Small little little
thing.
block, yeah.